What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and it has been a dreadful past few months for Disney's Star Wars, in the aftermath of them firing Gina Carano over her political opinions. So many people have been calling them out for the hypocrisy and the double standard of Disney Lucasfilm, and every time they post a YouTube video, it gets absolutely demolished, bombed with dislikes, bombed with comments from people who are speaking out against the direction that Disney continues to take Star Wars. So you would think that they would be all about fixing and righting the course, but instead, what they're focused on is more virtue signaling and more destruction of legacy characters. Take a look at this. Lando's sexuality confirmed in Star Wars canon. Yes, the question that every true Star Wars fan has been asking themselves, the burning desire to understand, is Lando truly pansexual? Or is that just a virtue signal by the writer of Solo, A Star Wars Story? Well, now we know. In fact, Disney Star Wars is deciding to double down, changing the history and the legacy of Lando Calrissian by confirming that, yeah, he's pansexual, and we're gonna make a big, huge virtue signal over it. Oh my gosh. Lando Calrissian's sexuality has been a topic of discussion among Star Wars fans for some time now. What, by some time, you mean ever since randomly Disney Star Wars decided to say that he's pansexual and indicate that he fucked a droid? Is that what you mean by some time now? The issue has never been more prevalent than just after Donald Glover's portrayal of the role in Solo, A Star Wars Story. Many fans felt there was a lot of flirting going on with Lando and Alden Ehrenreich's young Han Solo. Are you fucking kidding me? Following the release of the film Solo, writer Jonathan Kasdan said the character was pansexual. However, nothing regarding this had ever been confirmed until now. Announcing a run of celebratory Pride Month comic issues. Yes, it all comes back to Pride Month, doesn't it? The time that all these companies decide to virtue signal. They change their Twitter profile pictures to a rainbow. They push the LGBTQ plus characters because the only reason we care about them is because of who they fuck, right? That's what you guys want us to say? Well, no, not in reality. That is an empty virtue signal, and it's proven by the fact that they do not do these virtue signals in places like China, in places like the Middle East, because then the money is way more important to them than this hollow, empty virtue signal. Star Wars has officially confirmed Calrissian's sexuality by placing him on the cover of one of the upcoming issues. And here is this announcement that we're talking about. Marvel celebrates Sana Starros and more in Star Wars Pride Month comic covers this June. This Pride Month, gay and transgender artists will pay homage to some of the LGBTQ plus characters inhabiting a galaxy far, far away in a special line of variant book covers. So, again, we're going to pay tribute to our LGBTQ plus characters. Among those featured in the June issues, Ray Sloan on Darth Vader 13, Dr. Aphra. We know that about Dr. Aphra already. Who is this? Erica Quell will be captured in Bounty Hunters 13. Jedi twins, Tarek and Saret from Star Wars High Republic. Yay, can't wait. And the smooth-talking scoundrel Lando Calrissian will be decked out in style on the cover of Star Wars 14. And they even show this is going to be the cover. He really is looking pansexual in this cover, isn't he? This is insanity, and this is what Disney Star Wars is going to continue to do. If you thought that it was over, that they were done destroying these characters, I mean, I've got a fucking bridge to sell you, because they are not. They are going to continue to destroy, to decimate, to change each and every part of these characters' history and legacy. And eventually, they will do it. They will eventually remake the original trilogy. Mark my words, it will happen. Now, maybe it'll be after George Lucas dies. I don't know. But it will happen. They will do it, and they will retell it. It will be gender swapped. It will be race swapped. They will do each and everything that they can to distance themselves from the true original trilogy. And this isn't the first time that they've decided to go ahead and do this. Star Wars doubles down on pansexual Lando Calrissian in From a Certain Point of View, The Empire Strikes Back. And I talked about this when it happened. Now, this wasn't explicitly laying it out, but what this was is this scene when the ship moves and Leia falls back into Han's arms in Empire Strikes Back. What they decide to do is have the Millennium Falcon with L337 as part of that droid brain her witnessing it and her like reminiscing about what she used to feel with Lando. That is how weird these fucking freaks are. And you can see when Jonathan Kasdan opened up this box of worms. It's in this article somewhere. Here it is. Sorry to have brought all the identity gender politics into. Nope, not sorry at all, because I think the galaxy George gave birth to in 77 is big enough for everyone. Straight, gay, black, white, brown, Twi'lek, Sullust, Wookiee, droid, and anything in between. Hashtag droid rights, hashtag we are sentient. And of course, there's a part of that is very true. Yeah, Star Wars is and always has been for everyone. The problem is when you decide to tell these stories and change these characters' legacies into something they definitively are not. And even Billy D. Williams spoke out about this once he understood what this meant, what they were actually trying to do. Of course, Donald Glover was like, oh yeah, man, of course you gotta be pansexual in space. That was Donald Glover's response. But Billy D., the true Lando Calrissian, listen to what he said. However, Billy D. Williams would offer a very different opinion of Lando's sexuality. As described by Rolling Stone's Brian Hyatt, Williams was, quote, perplexed by the idea that Lando was pansexual. He wrote, he was also perplexed by Solo's suggestion that Lando was in love, maybe even lust, with a droid. In fact, Williams told Hyatt, I think that's the reason they didn't have the success they could have had, because they were going for something that was topical instead of an adventure that's far beyond those questions. If you're talking about this huge, incredible story, why lock yourself into this tiny moment between a character like Lando and his robot friend? Even Billy D. Williams knows, one, Lando's not pansexual, and two, that is one of the reasons that this fails. That is one of the reasons that Disney Star Wars continues to fail time and time again. They want to drive away the old fans in pursuit of these new fans, the right fans with the right ideology and the right thoughts, the ones who have cartoon avatars on Twitter with pronouns in their bios. Those are the people that they are trying to attract, even though we know there is no spending power there. There's no possibility that you can grow Star Wars using those fans. It's just not possible. But Lucasfilm continues to do the same thing over and over again, and it will continue to fail. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Let me know what you think about them officially coming out, putting them on the cover during Pride Month and saying that Lando Calrissian is indeed LGBTQ+. He is pansexual, everyone, loud and proud. Let me know in the comments. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.